Hey guys, back here at the Flip House on the south side of Chicago with a Rehab Your Pad. That's the new name I'm going to go by for this series. My wife Kendall picked that out. That's the best I could come up with. So I'm going to intro everything with Rehab Your Pad right now. Also, I own rehabyourpad.com, even though I haven't done anything with it. So today, I want to button up, get some of this plumbing done, put in before we put backer board here and drywall and tile and stuff. This is an old valve system here, so we're going to cut that out. And you can see there's actually an access, or was an access panel right here that you could reach from the closet there to turn off on and off these valves. I'm going to eliminate those valves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this copper, because if it were galvanized, I'd just remove it all. But since it's copper, I'm going to cut the pipes here and here, take this stuff out. One little neat trick is you've got a good 5-foot piece of copper run here and some long pieces here behind this piece here. These are, I could probably use those pieces while putting in the new parts. This copper is still fine, so if you find, copper is kind of expensive. So if you can reuse some of the old stuff, if it's in good shape, there's no reason why you can't. So I'm going to do a little time lapse here of me gutting this thing out and then putting in the new stuff. So here we go. Alright guys, got this shower valve put in. See, we've got it all sweat in here. You want to make sure you put air chambers, because sometimes when you shut water on and off, the air and water pressure will cause things to vibrate and make noise, and you'll get like some water knocking in your walls. So make sure you put these air relief valve chambers on either side of your hot and your cold. You can see I reused the main stem that goes to the shower head. It's up in there. And then you've got the pipe that goes down and out for your tub. Now this piece is obviously a little too long, but once we get the tub in, we get the walls and tiles in, everything will put us to about here. We can trim this back if we need to get our spout on there. So here's our couplings here on either side, hot and cold, go up, go in, or sweat it in there. You can sweat them into the valve itself, here and here. Then you've got the piece going up, piece going down. Be sure too, I haven't done it yet, but you want to anchor all this stuff, because you see it's loose. You can anchor into the side here. You also want to anchor in the top. The top piece here, we'll probably adhere it to this 2x6 from the back. We'll screw it in. You want to anchor your main valve somehow too, so maybe we'll put a piece of wood in the back behind it so that it can't jiggle back and forth, and we'll secure it to that. Same with your spout on the bottom. You want to make sure all this stuff doesn't move around in there. Once you get finished, you got this beautiful new shower, and then things are loose in the wall. There's nothing you can do to re-secure it. So now's the time to make sure things are secure in there. So I'll be sure to get the carpenters to do that. Now I'm going to go through and change out some stems on our bathroom faucet here and in the kitchen. Hey guys, so some more prep work before we start putting floor in and cabinets. We're in the kitchen here. I've got 3 lines here. One's hot cold, and then there's some type of water filtration system that was installed at one point that we're probably going to eliminate. I'm assuming these two right here, hot and cold, and then this might be the filtration system. Not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do right now is cut all of these stems here right below the valves, and that way when we put our flooring in, we put our tile in, we put our cabinets in, all we'll have is the stems with caps on them. So when we make our holes in our cabinets and our tile and stuff like that, you only have to make a 1/2 inch, 3/4 hole, as opposed to, you know, this thing sticking out here, you know, about 3 inches. And it just takes a lot more work to cut around that stuff. So what I like to do is cut everything off, just put caps on it. That way, when it comes time to put the additional material in, you only got to make small holes. And then once everything's in, we'll come back and we'll put all our valves on it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out our first video. There'll be a little link or do somewhere around here. Yeah. Talk to you soon.